Now that we've got that shape, let's see how we need to kind of modify it to get it a little bit more to what we have here. Well, we know we've got a nice radius on it, and the radius is dimensioned over here at 12.5. So let's add that in. We're adding a 3D fillet onto it, 3D curve. So we go through our 3D features, we use fillet, and we're just applying it to an edge, and we're looking to put it at 12.5. Now I can look for a little preview. If I type in full preview, it'll show me the kind of shape it's going to give to it, and it's removing material into that nice rounded curve. Now that looks like what we're looking for. Next feature we want to do is we want to shell out the function. So again, we're looking at shell. We're removing material from this face, we're removing that face, and how much of wall thickness we leaving left? Well, we're leaving 2.5 there. So, apologies, 2.5, our wall thickness will be left over. 2.5, put that in. And the reason, again, a good thing to pick up on is that we did our rounded first. If I take a section view of this, you can see that follows the natural curve there and leaves a uniform wall thickness. If I was then, if I was trying to maybe use an extrude cut or something to cut out there, I wouldn't get such a uniform sort of shape. So that's our shell function. I'll remove the section view there again. So now we're looking on a good way to getting this model here. So let's look at the wee top piece. So we'll add that on where we know that's 12.5 in height. It's an extruded cylinder and it's got a small little rounding at the top. So let's go with that. We need to sketch on a flat plane. Well, we have a flat plane up here, and that's where we need to sketch from, because we'll build our part from that. If I get a better orientation, just look from the top there. Make sure I go from the same center point so that the whole thing is centered. We need to figure out what is the diameter of that. Well, its diameter is 25, so I can type that in straight away. Lovely stuff. So smart dimension 25. Again, don't worry about that mod diameter. Okay, the features, we'll extrude that up. We remember that was 12.5 in height. And that's extruding off. If I just rotate, we'll see that coming into play. Lovely. Now we've got that. Note we've got a hole, cut the whole way through the piece. You can see it's the whole way through there. We can see it's the whole way through in this section. That's a smaller diameter of 12, so 12 little hole cut through. So let's cut that through again. We start from the start. We open a sketch on that top plane on the very top here. We'll look at it at a 90-degree orientation to keep us right. Pull that out. We'll smart dimension that at 12. Okay. Then we go features. Instead of extrude, we're going to extrude cut because we're going to remove material as we go down. And again, you can type in the distance, just remove it. I'm just going to give us some of our options here. This true all just means no matter what the height, if I change the height of this piece here, it'll always cut the full length. If I specified a depth that we wanted to cut down, if I increased this height, well then I might not fully cut through. But if I always have the through all setting, at least I'll always cut through the piece. You'll see that holes there. We got a little rounding to add on. If we remember the radius, and we fill it to add on radius of 2. So again, we're doing that on a 3D feature, so we need to use we're doing it on a 3D model, so we need to use a 3D feature. Get it down to 2.5. Click OK. Accept that there. Now we're getting very close to our end model. Just look around that, it's quite nice. Okay, so we'll be going back into our specification and pick up the remaining pieces.